if I lost everything tomorrow, my business, my contacts, all of it, and had to start from scratch to get clients in 2026, this is the exact blueprint I would follow. And most people think getting clients is about luck or having a huge network or just sending thousands of messages and hoping something sticks. But they are all wrong. Getting clients consistently is a system. And the reason most people fail is that they are focused on tactics without building the engine first. So today I'm giving you the full 5-phase blueprint that I would use to go from zero, building a sustainable business with perfect fit clients. And here's the thing, you don't get clients by doing random actions. You get clients by having a proven engine and systems. So let me show you what I mean. Your business is like this machine. Every part has a function and every part depends on the other. If one piece is missing, the engine slows down or doesn't even start at the first place. And this is why most people struggle. They post content without an offer. They do outreach without any authority. And they do get leads. They don't have a system to convert them. And this is like adding fuel to a car. But the engine won't start. But once the engine is built properly, it becomes predictable, scalable, and almost impossible to stop. And now, in the rest of this video, we are going to build this engine from scratch. This is exactly what I'll do if I were starting from zero and needed clients fast. So by the end, you'll know how each component connects to the next one and how once it starts spinning, you'll get a predictable client getting system. Alright, now let's start with phase 1. Your value zone. And before you try to get clients, you need to know what you're actually offering and who you're offering it to. And many people start sending messages or posting content while having no idea what they actually sell. And their offer changes depending on who they're talking to, so they're pitching something different to every person. And you can't grow your client base like this. So if you want to draw 3 circles, just like this, circle 1, what you're good at, this is your skill, your experience, the things you can actually help people with confidently. And circle 2, what you enjoy doing. Because if that work trains you, you won't stick with it. And I hate prospecting, for example. I just get burned out doing it. So I'd much rather outsource it or automate it with software. And then finally you have circle 3, what the market will pay for. And this part is simple. What problems are people already spending money to solve and to save time? Just look at what agencies are already offering or what services are businesses already hiring for. And if people paying for it today, there is real demand. Don't worry about saturation or competition for now. Where these 3 circles overlap is exactly in the middle, and this part is your value zone. This is the foundation of your whole client getting engine. Because if you only have 2 or 3, things break. You're good at it and people will pay, but you hate it. That's burnout waiting to happen. We need to find this sweet spot. Work that you can deliver, enjoy doing, and solves a painful problem people are already paying money for. And if phase 1 was the foundation, this phase is the proof. In 2026 there's something very simple that every single lead will do. And before anyone replies to you, they will look you first. And if they find an empty LinkedIn profile with no experience or authority points, you'll instantly lose trust before the conversation starts. And think of this like building your digital home, not to go viral or chase likes or anything, but to build a library of proof that shows you understand your industry and you can solve real problems. You're someone worth to replying to. Because there's the truth, your content becomes your credibility. Even just 10 or 20 solid posts can make you look like an expert. So here's what I'll do if I was just starting out. First, pick one platform as your home base. If you're in B2B, choose LinkedIn. If you're in tech, go with X. If you're doing visual or creative work, Instagram. Don't try to be everywhere if you're just starting out. Start with one place where your ideal clients are already there. And now, what do you actually post? Easy. Create content solving your clients' biggest problems. Content that educates, gives insights, and shows you're actually done this work before. It's super simple. Helpful posts like this warm people up before ever send a message. And now that you've built your value zone and your authority platform is live, it's time to focus on the most important phase, your outreach engine. And this is the part of the machine that actually goes out and gets your clients. Now, there are two ways to approach this. If you have more time than money, this is where you begin. You manually find 10 to 20 ideal clients a day on LinkedIn. You put time in your calendar for it, just like going to the gym. You learn how to write short, simple, personalized messages, and your only goal here is to start conversations, not pitch anything. This teaches you what messages work, help you understand your audience better, and forces discipline, which you'll need when you scale. And then, once you start getting replies and know your offer resonates, it's time to move to a systemized outreach engine. And in this phase, you can't afford to spend hours manually prospecting anymore. You need a consistent process that does the repetitive work for you so you can focus on actually the conversations. And there are two ways to do this. First, you can bring in an extra pair of hands for support, or you can hire an SDR, virtual assistant, or even a junior team member whose only job is to keep your outreach engine running all day. Or option 2, you invest in tools that automate the whole workflow and do the work for you. And this way you systemize the workflow and stay consistent even when you're busy. If I were starting from scratch in 2026 and I'd first start by hand, then build a system. And now that your outreach engine is up and running, it's time to add another important part to it. Your inbound machine is the part that brings clients to you over time without you needing to reach out first. Outreach gives you speed, inbound gives you stability. So in this phase, we focus on two things. And for example, people search things like how to get more clients on LinkedIn, how to increase my reply rates, and how to write templates. And people typing this are actively trying to solve a real problem. And your job is to create content that helps them come to you already warmed up. And here you're basically creating little magnets across the internet that points back to your business. But inbound doesn't stop at content. The second part is where things start to snowball with referrals and even partnerships. Referrals don't happen by accident and you can engineer them. Here's what I do from day one. This can be a short testimonial or a case study. These make easy for people to refer you because they have something concrete to show. A small incentive makes your partners think of you when an opportunity pops up. And this can be something like introduce me to someone who becomes a client and I'll send you a percentage referral fee as a thank you. And this removes all the guesswork and people will actually know how to refer you. And then as you build 3 to 5 strategic partnerships, this is where things really compound. Look for people who serve the same audience but offer something different, and then keep the partnership lightweight. You send me people who need outreach help and I'll send you people who need what you do. And this way recommending you is literally effortless. And now we put everything together to turn this into a flywheel. And in this phase, your content fools your outreach. And your outreach brings your clients. And those clients become case studies and testimonials. And the revenue lets you reinvest into scaling the whole system. To scale this part, you need consistency. But if I were starting from scratch in 2026 and wanted to scale fast and invest in tools that keep the outreach engine running safely and predictable, and this is exactly why we've built Expandi. Expandi is pouring fuel on the fire. It takes the manual outreach process you built and turns it into a predictable, scalable system. It's like having an SDR that never sleeps, never forgot to follow up, and stays consistent every single day. And only this way you can focus on conversations, on closing clients and delivering results. And now, if you want to learn how to actually automate your LinkedIn outreach, click right here. And in the next video, I'll walk you through everything you need to build a fully systemized outreach engine. One that keeps running, keeps booking calls and bringing in clients even while you sleep. I'll see you there.